Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel, Venus's Guidance. If you're new, welcome. My name is Kendra. We're going to do a little bit of a different kind of video today. We're going to see what messages your loved ones, excuse me, on the other side would like to say to you with this deck. And we're going to see what your starseed ancestors, extraterrestrial starseed family would like to say to you through messages, and then we're going to see what your guides and your angels, archangels would like to say to you in any sort of messages for you. All right, so this is a collective reading. This is for everybody. This is not a pick a card, but whoever needs to hear these messages at this time. I was kind of guided to do this type of video with these three decks here. Alright, so we're going to start off with what your loved ones from the other side would like to say to you. So if you have family or friends or anybody that you knew who passed away and they're on the other side, they transition to the other side, which, you know, their souls are never gone, they're always around. They're just kind of in a different room on another plane in another dimension. So pretty much that's how it is. Right? Okay, so let's see what messages wants to come through for. This is for anybody. This is for the collective, whoever needs to hear it. Messages from the other side from your loved ones. I'm just going to get a few more here. All right, let's get one more message from family or friends or anyone who's transitioned to the other side. What would they like to say in one more message? Thank you. All right, let's get another row here of the extraterrestrial our starseed families. What would they like to say? Let's get a few messages. Wow, that's too many messages. Let's just pick one. Okay. And the last row we'll do is your last row will be your guardian angels, your archangels, advice from them. All right. What would they like to tell you? Any messages from your archangels, your spirit guides? And we'll get any questions that you have. We'll shake this. It's kind of like the 8-ball, and we'll see what it says for you. All right, let's get a few messages here from your spirit guides, your archangels. What would they like to tell you? Excuse me, one more card. All right, I'm just gonna kind of fix it a bit here if I can, but they don't seem to want to stay because I have lots of stuff on the table here, so it's kind of things in the way, so yeah. Alright, let's start with the first top row, and these are messages from loved ones who have passed over to the other side, right? So this could be friends, family, anybody that you know who has passed over, transitioned to the other side. And the first message we have is, you are never alone. Alright, so they want you to know that they're always around and that you're never alone. Even sometimes we might feel a bit lonely, like, you know, we have nobody on our side or this or that, but they want us to know that, especially if they're on the other side and they transition, that they're always with you no matter what. And then we have, although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. Exactly, like in this picture here with the puzzle pieces, you know, like things might not make sense at this time, but everybody's kind of written a blueprint of their own lives and kind of like 7 exit points of when your kind of your last day is. You know, you might have some close calls a few times in your lifetime and this and that, and your 7th exit is supposed to be your time when you transition. I don't know if that's true, but that's, you know, what I've heard and stuff. So even though you may not understand, everything happens for a reason, and everybody chooses how, you know, it's their time to go, or what happens, or how it happens. And that's that person's soul path, their life journey. And even if we don't understand it, it was how it was supposed to play out for that person. Alright, so, and then the third message we have is, I have a new understanding. Yeah, this card doesn't come out very often, but this person has a brand new understanding of everything that they've always wanted an answer to or thought of, or they have access to everything in the Akashic records, or anything that they've ever wanted to know, or they have a better understanding of how things are because they have transitioned to the other side, and now they have a knowing of everything. So that's beautiful. And then we have, we will be together again. Exactly. So even though it's not in this lifetime, even though we've, you know, spent how much time that we had with our loved ones or friends, you know, we will be together again, and it will never be like eternity or forever. It will be when we transcend again, but they're always around us, always surrounding us with their energy. It's just that we don't understand it or feel it at this time, living in the dimension that we are. But as the veil lifts and we move into the 5th dimension, I feel like all of us are going to be, as I've been hearing, more telepathic. The veil is going to be thinning, where, you know, we'll be able to be more telepathic with our friends and family. We'll just be more in tune with all of our senses, all our psychic senses, and they will be more enhanced as we move up in the dimensions. And, you know, there's going to be different timelines depending on where you are in your frequency and your timeline. Alright, so Exactly. I am learning over here. So they want you to know that they're learning, you know. This is a true story, a personal story about myself. You know, my dad, he kind of left home when he was at a quite a young age and kind of ventured out on his, with himself around like 13, and kind of had to go through life, you know, at that age on his own by himself. And, you know, maybe he feels like he didn't accomplish so much on earth, even though he had just like a regular job working at the city of Calgary and parks and recreations and stuff like that. But, you know, what I'm getting around to is that when he crossed over, you know, he learned a lot about, you know, certain things that he was interested in this lifetime. But as all of us, you know, had dreams about him, about going back to school and learning, and going back to school and learning things, and reading, and, you know, stuff that he wouldn't normally do on the earth plane, but, you know, maybe that he didn't accomplish here on earth that he can on the other side. So they're learning a lot over there. Maybe if they feel like they didn't accomplish as much on the earth plane, they're learning a lot on the other side, and, you know, how things work, and they have a better understanding of things now, that they have a bigger perspective, and they take all their emotions out and they see it in a bigger picture, a different light, a bigger understanding, right? So it makes a lot of sense. All right, so that's all they have the messages for that pile there. We're going to move on to the messages that we have for your ancestors, your starseed family, your extraterrestrial family, you know, that you come from. And this could be, you know, certain starseeds that maybe you're related to, or you have DNA from. So the first we have is the fire element. So exactly, a lot of us need to have a lot of passion, a lot of ignition right now. This fire element, with this passion within us to get through what we are going through in life right now. We need to be a warrior. We need to have a passion, and we need to be fearlessness. And this is what our ancestors are telling us at this time, which is really important. Messages that they're, you know, giving to us. And the earth element, survival, being adaptable and reliable. Exactly, being very grounded, trying to survive what we're going through right now by being a warrior of passion and being fearless, right? We're going to have to adapt to all these new situations, this new set of life, and, you know, be really reliable and be very grounded at this time is very, very important. So a lot of these different elements coming through. And then we have, wow, we have the Merkaba. So, you know, movement forward. It might seem like it could be a long distance to where we are from A to B, in this transition of this kind of spiritual warfare and all this stuff that we're going through, long distance travel. But in the end, there's going to bring so much excitement. And there's going to be, I'm getting all these brand new technologies exactly that are going to be given to us, that have been suppressed from us for so long. Movement forward in long distance travel and excitement. This is what our starseed families want us to tell us during this time. Maybe movement forward in long distance traveling. Maybe the, you know, more mandates will be lifted. And then we have, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Very interesting. We have we have the MBI. So I'm just going to say it like that because this is YouTube. I heard that they are from Mars, and when I show the card here, you'll have a better understanding what I'm talking about. They could be stalking us. They could be trying to intimidating us, and confronting us at this time. Interesting, because this is what I've been hearing lately. But this might be another form of maybe a dark hat or something. But they don't want all of this, you know, technology, disclosures, UFO disclosures being publicized. They don't want this, so you know, maybe they're trying to suppress this still, and they're still kind of hovering or hanging around here. But then in our field, what I know who has been helping us and guiding us, our starseed family, is the Galactic Federation. They're all about collaboration, meetings, and community. They've always been here helping us, helping humanity. They've helped us through a lot of this. They say human will, you know, have to, well, you know, humans will have to take care of humans, and, you know, extraterrestrials will have to take care of their own, right? So, and this is what they have been doing, because there has been, let's say, certain races that has been running our planet Earth here. So, wow, yeah, they have been collaborating with us. They have been meeting with us, and they're all about, you know, humanity and the community, the Galactic Federation. So they've been working with us for a long time, and they've been helping us so much, and we have to give so much appreciation to them. All right, so let's move on to the third line that we have here, and this is messages from our archangels, you know, from our angels who guide us every day, our personal angels that we have, our spirit guides, right? All right, so the first message that they have for us is divine guidance. So they're divinely guiding us through these hard times and through these periods. They're here to show us the way and guide us, and to let us know that things will be alright. And the same thing is with the, you know, our star races. They have been giving us a lot of messages through people who can channel and stuff like that. Same thing with our archangels, the same thing. They want us to know that they're helping us heal during these times. They're healing us. They're giving us guidance. They're healing us. They're divinely guiding us, but they're also healing us with their powers and their energies and their frequency and their messages. And they just want us to live in, you know, peace and harmony. Like, you know, it's supposed to be here on planet Earth, Gaia, right? We're supposed to live in peace and harmony, and this is what they're wanting for humanity, is peace and harmony. And they want us to know that there's so many new beginnings that are about to happen for humanity, that they're just divinely guiding us, and they want us to stay grounded. They want us to be fearless. They want us to be passionate, and they want us to be warriors. And there's so many going to be new beginnings happening. And like, I keep getting this, a lot of us are going to be meeting our soul family, and also our twin flames, our soulmates, our twin flames, our soulmates. A lot of us will be meeting our soulmates during this time. It's like divine timing during this time, because we have a bigger purpose. We have a purpose that we're supposed to achieve with our soulmate, with our twin flame, right? And when we come together, it's just like we unite, and it's just like all these new doors of opportunity open, and beautiful things start to happen, because the power that when you guys both come together as twin flames ignites, and it's so powerful that people look at you as like a power couple, and people are jealous. They want what you have. So a lot of people are going to be coming together with their twin flames or soulmates. You know, this could be soulmates too, with partnerships, regarding love, regarding friendship, many different things, soul families, right? All right, so I hope this helped for you guys. And yeah, sometimes I like to switch it up with different types of videos and kind of what I'm guided to do. So yeah, you guys have yourself a great weekend, and I promise I will have all the zodiacs up for next month. Yeah, it just was kind of like a lot going on this month, and I was waiting for certain decks to come in, and they got lost in the mail and this and that. So alright, so look forward to those videos there, and we'll see you in my next video, and have yourself a great weekend. Until then, bye.